Welcome back, recording people. We're going to be doing scenario 43, but first we've got a little bit of town activity to do. So the first thing we're going to do is a city event. Small chance that we once again get some excellent reputation gains. It's very likely. Yeah, this is useless. This one's good, however. Yep. All right. Well, no reputation, but whatever. We gain a prosperity. We're very far from prosperity 4, so that's fine. Alright, so we need to do some shopping on the Cragheart, who can buy one more small item, the Diviner, who can buy one more small item, and the Mindthief, who needs to do an enhancement. And probably no item changes necessarily. Alright. I hope the sound level is fine. I moved the microphone while I was eating. Let me know, anyone, if you can hear me well, or if you can't hear me, just give me a heads up, please. Yeah, so the enhancement we want to do for the Mindthief, I thought about it while we were on, and it is 225 gold. So we have 236, so this is going to leave us with just 11 gold. I'm going to go ahead and just get down to that now. Alright, so for anyone who wasn't here before, basically we're just going to enhance an Empathetic Assault move. The thing is, we're at Prosperity 3, which means we can only have 3 enhanced cards, and we already have enhanced cards. We have Empathetic Assault, which is enhanced, we have Perverse Edge, which is enhanced, and we have Frigid Apparition, which is enhanced. We're never enhancing losses because, again, the value is just way too low there, so we can enhance this. Absolutely not worth it. We can enhance this. Absolutely not worth it. Because, again, we're just never going to play these losses. This would actually deprive us of the card, and, again, losses. I mean, enhancing something you only use one time in the scenario is a bit insane. And, again, here, loss. So, here we've already double enhanced this. We actually can't enhance that anymore. Here there's only one enhancement dot, so we can't enhance that anymore. So actually the only thing we can still do is enhance the move, which is actually reasonable, and we decided we put any element here. So any element is 225 gold because it's 75 for already having an enhancement plus the base 150. This is 225, which we just paid, and so we get to put in any element enhancement. Boom, there we go. Making Empathetic Assault that much more stacked. All right. So then we need to do the item shopping for these two. We can buy one more small item on each of them. So what should Diviner have for her last small item? That's a good question. We could just have a moon earring. This would allow us to refresh both our goggles and the boots of speed. Not bad. That's probably fine, honestly. Give us a little bit more flexibility to not have to long rest. We end up not quite long resting enough, and the goggles are actually going to be better than they were before now that we have that level 9 card. So sure, let's go ahead and grab a moon earring, which costs us 19 gold. Okay, as for over here, we also are supposed to have one more small item. For us, we definitely want a power potion. It'll also cost us 9 gold. I don't believe we can do it. I guess we can still enhance the move here. Nothing else there. We can enhance the range here, but that's terrible. So yeah, the next thing I guess we'll do will probably be to put Earth or any element on the Blunt Force move. So that's expensive. That's 250. Yeah, we're a long ways from that. All right. Anyway, not so significant at this time. So let's get into the scenario. We need to do our city event then, or I mean, sorry, our road event. I actually don't really care about money. I think I'd rather just pay them. All right. We each lost 5 gold. All right. So we can set up in any of these 5 hexes here, and we've just got these flame mutants to deal with. There are no special rules. The goal for this scenario is to kill a number of drakes equal to 4 times the number of characters. We're obviously still doing a 4-player setup, but as I've explained before, we just do the 3-player rules for scenarios. So we do need, so we have three characters, so we need 12 Drake kills. All right. Go ahead and grab this tracker here. And other than that, I'm not going to bother with battle goals. No one actually cares anymore. Everything shuffled. We're ready to go. I guess we'll figure out exactly where we're going to start. So what we want to do is probably... Problem is going before them is not easy. Huh? So should we make any changes to our deck? I think our deck is pretty great as it is. I don't really see wanting to make any changes. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else or anything I really want to cut. Maybe it could be Envision. No, probably not. I think Envision is fine. Still good in between rooms action. So anyway, this to start seems way too good to pass up. Problem with that is initiative. We're gonna use this top. What are we gonna use on bottom? I guess this gives us our best initiative. I mean, other than this, and I don't want to waste this here. We can go down to as low as 13. Okay. So us, we want to do direct damage to them. Ooh, this one actually can be brutal momentum quite easily, right? So we do this. Issue then is our initiative, though. We need to actually be in position for the Retaliate to work. Retaliate has how much range? Range 4? And I guess Cragheart starts now. This is not really... Yeah, Cragheart needs to go earlier than that. I mean, it's got to be Blind Destruction, I think, because this is 2 direct damage to all of them. I guess we can just save Brutal Momentum for next turn. So what are we even doing with the top, then? Just a good initiative, nothing, probably? I mean, I guess we can play Kinetic Assault and have the option to attack if we really want to. So their Retaliate range is 4, so they've got 5 shield, 5 Retaliate, range 4. Alright. Good to know. So I do want them to retaliate on our attacks this turn, but I guess I can reverse edge one of them after they go. So the Cragheart needs to go like here, yeah, to move next to them. And then the Mindthief can set up the Mind's Weakness and be there. There. We don't want to have the Cragheart move next to us because it would deal damage to us. Okay. Yeah, this works. Set up the Mind's Weakness because we don't really want to attack them with the Mindthief before we have the Mind's Weakness set up. We're going to take a bit of Retaliate here, but we're going to get Wound on one of them and prevent its following turns. This seems pretty good overall. Alright, we just really have to hope that they go after 19, I guess. Well, in case they go... Can't we set it up such that one... but then, no, the Mindthief has to be range 3 from them, though. Yeah, we just have to hope. Oh no! Not even attacking. Oh god, retaliate. Curse you. Alright. That is really unfortunate. So this one's gonna move to here. Really unfortunate. I'm gonna create a trap here. This one's gonna move to here. Create a trap here. Alright. No elements to consume. So the Cragheart's up next. We're going to use the bottom of Blind Destruction. Creating Earth, we do a move 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this case, the Mindthief takes 2 damage. Kind of unavoidable at this point because of what they did, and then they each take 2 direct damage. And I will just Endurance Potion this top, and I will not attack with it, because I'm definitely not attacking into their nonsense. really suck. Especially because now it's actually harder to brutal momentum them too. It was a really bad thing for them to do. Alright, so the Diviner's up next. Guess I probably just need to get this back, huh? So I suppose I'm gonna use Dimensional Divide to do a teleport 4 to here, just to kind of get myself out of the range. I mean, out of the way so that I'll hit the Cragheart. And I'm just going to default this and get it back. That was bad. Alright, so then the Mindthief's up. Ah, but I guess at the same time, if I'm going to stun one of them now, though, then setting up Retaliate next turn isn't so great. I mean, whatever. Even just the heal might be good, because we're going to take a bunch of Retaliate damage. So we're going to activate the Mind's Weakness. We're definitely not attacking now. And we're going to use the bottom first edge, creating ice. And we will hit this one, I guess, because it's not disadvantage. I don't know if that really changes anything, though, but sure. Hit number 6. Okay, yeah, whatever. So, wound, stun, and it's again 5 retaliate for us. Ow. And that's the end of the round. I mean, I guess I'm going with this. This is a really big attack, and that's the best I can do. Yeah, I think maybe it's just, you know, anyway. Let's do this, because this gives 1 direct on each of them, which is good. I guess Rock Slide also gives us a direct on each of them. I mean, 2 direct on each of them. Yeah, I guess just that plus Rock Slide. That's 3 direct damage on each of them. That seems fine. It's better than Brutal Momentum right now. We can use Brutal Momentum later, maybe. Maybe. It'd be nice if I could stack the Mindthief's deck, but I guess that's just not possible. 11:29 now. We can't go faster than that. Even if we go 21... I mean, if we go 21-29, we tie. And then we, I mean, yeah, then we get to choose. Honestly, that is pretty valuable to get to stack the Mindthief's deck here. And that would still allow us to play the Retaliate. Sure. I'm not sure if we're going to use or not, but I guess this is worth doing, maybe? I don't know. Dealing with 2 elite level 7 Flame Demons is a pain in the ass. Well, so much for the Retaliate. I'm still going to use my Boots of Speed, though, to go down to 11, so that I can go before the Mindthief and stack the Mindthief's deck. Okay, so this one loses its stun, takes 1 from its wound, down to 5. And number 1 is going to focus on the Mindthief. Move here to lose disadvantage. I'm going to create fire and attack at -1. So normally it attacks for 5, but here 4. Okay. Ouch. But that was still very fortunate for us. Alright, Flame Demons are done. So the Diviner is actually up first at 21. Oh, I'm a little bit out of it. Like, yeah, I'm going to make sure I go at 21 so I can stack that deck. How's that working out for me? Dear God. Okay. So we're not stacking any decks. The Retaliate is useless, but the healing is still good. And I guess it sucks we're wasting font without getting a rift, but so be it. So we're going to use the bottom of Anguish and Salvation. We're going to consume that fire because I'm not letting them keep that. We'll make Dark, I guess. And we do heal 5 effect anyone ally. Healing the Mindthief for 5. And then the top of Revitalizing Found, we're just not going to do anything with. No reason to... I don't want to endurance it back here. This is a pretty long scenario. So I need to gain every turn I can from Endurance Potions. So I'm not going to use it for now. Okay, so the Mindthief goes next. We're going to use the bottom Empathetic Assault first, I suppose. 5. More likely we kill... How much damage would we need to do to kill? Need a 10? That would kill, and that's only with a +2. I guess we use the Power Potion, it could even be a +1. It might actually even be reasonable to use the Power Potion here, but I think we should go for that one regardless. We're going to use the bottom of Empathetic Assault, doing a move 2 to here. We're going to create ice with it. Heal ourselves for 2. We strengthen ourselves. Then we're going to use the top of Frigid Apparition. This is an attack 4, plus 2 from the Mind's Weakness 6, plus we're going to use the Frigid Blades. This is an attack 8, with advantage, targeting that Flame Demon. So again, it has 5 life. So if we use our Power Potion, we're much less likely to take Retaliate. So basically using the Power Potion here would essentially kind of be like a heal 5 if we get a +1 or better. If we get a +2, we're fine anyway. Or +1 plus a rolling modifier. The worst is if we use this and get a 0 or 2. Honestly, I think probably we could get away with taking the damage here. Plus we could also potentially, like I said, we have a lot of outs of still killing anyway. And even if we don't kill, it's going to die to its wound. So again, it's just like 5 damage, which I suppose we can manage. Alright. So we're going to not use our Power Potion. We're just going to make this attack with Frigid Blade, or Frigid Apparition, using Frigid Blade, so we have an attack 8 with advantage. Whew! Okay, good thing we didn't use the potion. Fortunately, we had to do that on the wounded one. And the deck stack would have been so valuable here. Diviner's Initiative can be a bit painful. Alright, well, we're done. So then the Cragheart goes. We're going to use the top of Rock Slide, creating Earth, dropping some rocks. Drop 1 here, 1 here, and I guess 1 here. My plan is to Heaving Swing it into them. Alright, so 2 damage there, and then I'm going to use Rumbling Advance. I go to here, and create Earth as well, again doing 1 direct damage to it. Alright, we should be able to finish it now with Heaving Swing. We just want to go as early as humanly possible so that it doesn't move and mess up our targeting. And still, I think, go earlier than us. Actually, I'm not even sure. Alright, so we've got all the elements we want. So now we can actually go ahead and do some deck stacking. Mindthief doesn't have a whole lot else to do here. I don't think we want to open the next door just yet. Storm Rift is still really good. Call of the Nether is still really good. I guess Ethereal Vortex isn't going to be very good in the next room, because we won't have set up very many rifts yet. Yeah, we can just get rid of Ethereal Vortex for now. Okay, so Mindthief kind of just has to throw away some cards. I don't care about that money. I actually really have no use for money at this point. I guess I'll just move towards the door. We have Dark next turn. No, we will not. So, unless we create Dark ourselves, we can't actually do that, because then we could do a lot of good range attacks the turn we enter the room. That's actually probably fine. I mean, it would be better to do it with this, but with this we just don't move very much. We would have to use our boots the following turn. I don't love that. Otherwise, if we just do this here... But it does get us the coin, but again, I don't really care about that coin. We can even go in Invis using Shared Nightmare plus Phantasmal Killer next turn, and then go with this after it. Seems good. Sucks then we're kind of actually wasting the bottom of Dark Frenzy, but I guess, you know, it is what it is. Still have some possibility of using the top of Dark Frenzy, I guess, because we'll create Dark again. Yeah. Okay, so this works. I guess I'd rather go after the Cragheart, just because you never know. No, I guess I should go before the Cragheart in case I need to intervene. Nope, no need to intervene. Alright, so Mindthief's up first. We're going to use the bottom of Corrupting Embrace, do a move 4 jump, poison turtle enemies. Move through, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. I don't care about poisoning. He's dying no matter what here. And we're not going to do anything with the top of Cranium Overload. Cragheart goes, we're going to use Heaving Swing, attacking this Flame Demon. We are going to use the push. Oh, that's a shame. So 5, this does no damage, but push, and breaks both these rocks. Takes 4 direct damage, and the Cragheart continues to do what the Cragheart does. Alright, so we're done there. Then the Diviner's up, we're going to use Ethereal Vortex and plays a move 3. I guess we don't want to be too close to the door because the Mindthief can go in Viz, so maybe we should just move over here. We also don't have our bottom non-move rift creating nonsense anymore either, so yeah, being back here I think this spot is fine. Oh, alright, sorry, the Cragheart also has the bottom unstable peoples and move too. Let's go like this. Alright. Got so distracted by killing this thing. There should also be a coin there. Okay, and then we're going to use the top of Envision, Consuming Dark. We get to stack 2 decks. Definitely not stacking the monster deck because we're going to be throwing in some curses. Probably just Mindthief plus Cragheart as usual. Stacking our deck doesn't serve too much purpose. Our deck is amazing and we're going to do a bunch of multi-targets. So Mindthief, Cragheart, let's go. So Mindthief's also hitting a bunch of targets, but yeah, very colorful set of 4 cards, huh? I mean, we're going to create ice with our attack this turn, whereas we might not create ice the following turn, so I guess I want this afterwards. Something like this. There we go. Ooh, okay. Knowing when we have the crit, as usual, is very valuable. Ooh, especially because of the possibility of... No, we don't have it right now. Alright, so we actually want to hang on to that. So we get Blind Destruction back. Because knowing we have a crit with Blind Destruction is actually insane. So we're probably attacking once per turn for the next 3 turns, right? Yeah, it's tough to say, but I think it's safe to assume that. So we should put this as the 4th card. Alright. And Flame Demons have been eliminated. Sorry, we did create Dark there. Oh no! She went after us and consumed our Dark. Ah, we were supposed to... Well, it wasn't really possible. Alright, whatever. I guess the Cragheart can just use its mana potion to create Dark. Whoopsies! Alright. So, popping in with a little Phantasmal Killer plus Shared Nightmare attack combo. Us, we want to go late. So that means we should play this top, and honestly this bottom since we need to move. Works. Cragheart also wants to go late. Massive Boulder works as an attack. We don't want to give ourselves advantage anytime soon because we don't want to get through those cards. Cataclysm as a move 3 is probably fine. Yeah, works. Alright, here we go. So the Mindthief is up first. We're going late because we want the monsters to try to move up a bit. Although, I mean, blocking the door is going to cause them not necessarily to, but obviously there should be ranged enemies, so. Okay, so we use the bottom of Phantasmal Killer as a move 2. I don't have this anymore. Going to here. No special rules to read when we enter this. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff to set up in this room. There. Boulders. Be one more boulder in here? Yeah, right here. Okay, so what do we have? 2 regular Flame Demons. That's more manageable. Definitely prefer regulars to elites. And then we've got 2 regular Spitting Drakes, 1 elite Rending Drake, 2 regular Rending Drakes. Okay, like that. And like that. Alright, I already got 5 Drakes. in our sights. Fortunately, 2 flame demons, which we couldn't care less about killing, and are very annoying. Let's see what you're all up to. You're not moving anyway, so our invis on the door not doing so much. You're also not moving, which is actually pretty good for us. And you're moving, doing some stuff. Alright. We are invisible. I don't really see any reason to go further than this. Just hit 2 Running Drakes from here. We can save our boots this way. Seems fine. So I'll attack Running Drake 2, the Elite, because again, getting poison on the higher health one is always better. And probably this one since it'll come up sooner. So we'll hit Running Drake 2 and Running Drake 3 with our Shared Nightmare. Okay. So in that order, this ends up doing 4 damage, and this does 3 damage. 2 curses in their deck. And they're both poisoned. Alright, and we're done. So the Flame Demons go, have nothing to hit. Not moving. The Spitting Drakes go. The Spitting Drakes have 4 movement and 5 range. Can't imagine they're ever hitting here, but they are certainly moving up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Running Drakes are not even moving, so us being invis in the door, again, not really mattering. Then the Diviner is going. So the Diviner has move 3 with Seal of Fate. Not gonna reach, huh? Annoying. Annoying. Mindthief. I guess I should have moved up 1 more to allow her to an extra attack here. It is actually significant, so that's pretty annoying, but oh well. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, yeah, to here, I guess is fine. Using the bottom of Seal of Fate. And then we're going to use Planner Fisher. Here we go. So we place 1 Rift token on an enemy unoccupied hex within range 4. We do an attack 3, target all enemies within range 2 of this Rift token, then muddles. So we're going to drop a Rift right here. I guess it's better to have it here. This already hits them, and it's just a better spot for the Rift. Okay. So now we get an attack 2, or attack 3 muddle, targeting all of these. We'll do Running Drake 2, Spitting Drake 2, Spitting Drake 3. I will go ahead and use my goggles here because I think why not. Honestly, I should probably use my power potion as well. This is pretty tough fighting, so the more damage we can front load, I think the better. Alright, so we use the power potion, yeah. So we've got an attack 5 here because of potion plus poison, then 4/4. All with advantage. Oh yeah. So 5 becomes 8. Here, getting us down to 6. I'll drop the muddles eventually. Okay, so 4 here gets us 8. Oh, goggles. Alright, it's ambiguous, so we get light. Not that we really care about that too much. The +2 on a 3, so 5. Yeah, no big deal. We just did, how much was it? We did an 8 plus an 8 plus a 5. Yeah, 21 damage. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. And despite messing up with Seal of Fate because the Mindthief was greedy and hogged the door. Alright. So next up is the Cragheart. We have the bottom of Cataclysm as a move 3. Now here we need to actually get in so that we can hit 1, 2, 3 to here. We can retreat back out, hopefully afterwards. And we'll attack the Elite as well, because this will splash 1 to both the others. And who knows, maybe we get... Oh, we will actually get a kill. That's beautiful. So we'll attack with Massive Boulder. This creates Earth. We do an attack 3, targeting the Elite Running Drake. So +2. So 3 + 2 is 5. +1 from the poison is 6. Beautiful. That's 1 splash on both of these. That's a Blitz a room. Alright. 1 Drake down. Lock that in place and end the round. So we want to retreat back behind the Mindthief, but it actually doesn't look so good for us to do that. Oh, there actually should be dark. The Mindthief created it with the move invis. So in that case, I guess we're just probably going fast in and just trying to kill some stuff. It's a lot of enemies to run into. There also should be ice. We also forgot to create that with our Shared Nightmare. mean, no matter what, I guess we have to play these 2 cards. I think those are fine. I don't believe we need to short rest early. What are these traps? And brutal momentum on this probably just kills it. Oh, they're just stun traps? Still not bad. I mean, I guess it doesn't kill it, but it does stun it. Yeah, I guess we're running into the room. I think this should be fine. I'll give myself a... No, I don't want advantage. No, I do not want advantage. I don't really ever want advantage. I guess it doesn't matter so much in the end, because nothing's clumped. Blind Destruction's not getting... is not going to be good anytime soon anyway. But there's really nothing to be gained. I mean, I guess it gives us 1 retaliate. Yeah. I kind of need to keep this as a top. I guess I'm just gonna play this. No, in that case I should just... I mean, because the advantage 1 turn later can actually do something. Alright, so let's just play this for now. Oh no, but the problem with this is, yeah, that we need to use this top afterwards. Maybe we just short rest 1 turn early afterwards, honestly. I think that's fine. Alright, here goes. Not attacking again, or not moving again. Wow, that's very fortunate for us. Standard stuff. And doing some kind of insignificant stuff. Wow, this room has just decided it's going to be exceptionally easy. Okay, why not? Alright, so the Mindthief's up first. We're going to use Feedback Loop as a move 4 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. Not in a line of those, not adjacent to any Rending Drake. Seems pretty good. I'm going to take care of these Spinning Drakes. Then we're going to use the top of Dark Frenzy, rarely used, but does exist. Consuming Ice and Dark to get +2/+2, so this gives us an attack 8. Targeting Spitting Drake number 2. Guess we don't need to consume an element, but yeah, it doesn't matter. No one else, I mean, the Dark isn't getting used anywhere else. I guess it could theoretically be used there. Alright, whatever, we won't consume the Dark. So attack 2, I mean, I guess we'll just do a default attack then, why not? Default attack 2, +2 for Mind's Weakness is 4. Consuming Ice using Frigid Blade is 6. And then we flip a +2 Ice, so we create Ice. Gives us 8, which kills this Spinning Drake. Alright. So then the Cragheart's up. We're going to use the bottom of Kinetic Assault as a default move 2. Oh, it's actually kind of annoying to do this in the end. Huh. We're really putting ourselves in a line for this. We could just hit this normally. Momentum is so much better. But basically, if we put this into a trap, we take an attack from a Flame Demon. I mean, I guess it's just an attack from a regular Flame Demon. It hits for 4. Who really cares? I kind of wish I had the Retaliate, huh? We also could just use the Compass, I guess. All the traps are in this room, but maybe the Compass will be better later. No, because this flies. Oh wait, I can't push this in a trap anyway. This flies. I'm so used to Brutal Momentum just being, like, you know, busted, so to speak. Not really, but... Alright, so well, this kind of sucks, but I guess in that case we're just going to use the top of Kinetic Assault to do a move 1 attack 4. Going to here, we'll make an attack 4 on this Drake. +1. Get 5 damage on that Drake. Bring Drake down to 5. We've got the bottom Brutal Momentum as a move 2 if we want. Not really any reason, I think we'll just stay where we are. Okay, Diviner's up next. So you're outside of our range of our bottom action. So we're going to use the bottom of Void Snare as a default move 2. I guess I don't want to be next to that. Now, so we'll move to here. And then we're going to use the top of Call of the Nether, creating Dark. We're going to create the hammer like this. So we'll hit Drake 3 and then Drake 6. Oops, we forgot to increase our Drake count by 1. Alright, here goes. Sure. Healing. That does 1 damage. That does 2 damage. Curses. Okay. Flame Demons go, have nothing in a line to hit, so hit nothing. Spitting Drake goes, is muddled, so can't move away to the disadvantage. Attacks the Cragheart with disadvantage. So this is an attack for 5 on the Cragheart. Oh no! Oh, we gotta strengthen ourselves this turn. Alright, so it actually does kind of work out. We don't want to lose that, that crit. I guess we can still short rest early though. Alright, running drakes do nothing. Now we've got to decide if we short rest early. Otherwise we can drop the meteor, but that's just insane. Just do an attack before immobilize on a bunch of things. Placing it here is actually pretty good. It forces this into this trap, which stuns it. It also should kill this. Alright, why not? Let's have some fun. Let us drop a meteor. It's not often we get to use meteor. Top. Bottom is excellent. Alright. Short rest for the Diviner, short rest for the Mindthief. No. You take that back. Oh my god, we're gonna reroll into Fountain now, I'm sure of it. Oh, okay. Funny that I almost always end up losing my level 8 card first. I'm mostly okay with it. It's not completely true because I've actually missed the healing a fair amount. I mean, that healing is really good. I am happy to have it, but at the same time, I'm definitely happier to lose that than Planner Fisher. Sweet name, by the way. I think I'll keep this reroll as well. Alright. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, sure, that's like probably a very good card to keep since we have the element and we can just kill these enemies straight up, but it's so lame, right? Who wants to do that? Executing a no-no. Alright, so... do I regret losing the execute? Oh, maybe. Who's to say? Alright, I guess we can throw some poison, curses, stuns, wounds, just a whole bunch of conditions. Seems generally pretty good. We don't need to move this way. We have the dark. That works out pretty well. What are we up to then? Planner Fisher isn't great here because this one is going to die and this one's going to stun itself. That's not really where we need to be at. I guess the bottom of Mobilize actually isn't bad here. We're actually out of range, so we could actually Planner Fisher these two. It would also just get us a Rift near them, which gets a little bit better for our other card. Yeah, that's probably fine, I guess. Also, the Cragheart's going to have 1 Retaliate, so them being muddled can actually do something, funnily enough. Yeah, sure, let's go with this and this. Alright, here goes. Ooh. 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 Well, he's dying. Alright, alright. They're doing some stuff here for sure. Going down to 20 wouldn't have changed anything. Actually, we can only refresh that during our turn, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Flame Demons go. They're creating the fire. So 1 will attack the Mindthief. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. And this one will attack. 2 will attack the Cragheart. Their attacks are at -1, so 3s. 2 damage to the Mindthief, sure. 4 damage to the Cragheart. Alright. So then the Mindthief is up. So I'd plan on stunning wounding one of the Flame Demons, but since this is actually going to come up and start hitting, probably don't want it to hit. Oh, I'm going to take Retaliate here? I don't like that either. So what do we have coming up? Just a -1. I guess I don't have to take Retaliate. I can just hit this one and this one. It's just hitting this again for poison kind of sucks, but it still gives us an attack. Alright, so let's begin. Does they matter the ordering? Oh yeah, it does, because what do we want the -1 on? I guess we'd rather probably have the -1 when we attack this. This 4 shield anyways, we're making an attack 3 on it, basically just to apply poison and curse to it, so better to get the -1 there. So that means we need to attack with Shared Nightmare first. So we're going to use the top of Shared Nightmare, Consuming Dark, so we get an attack 3, range 4, target 2, poison, curse. We'll attack first Flame Demon number 2, and then Running Drake number 3, in that order. we flip a -1, so we get no damage on the Flame Demon. We're outside of its Retaliate range. Its Retaliate range is only 3 on the regulars, and we're attacking from range 4. Then on the Flame, or the Drake. Okay. We just get +1 there, so our 3 gets 5 total because of the modifier and the poison. Down to 6, 2 curses. Stacking them up. 5 cards in there already, too. That's nice. Then we use the bottom of Porous Edge, which creates ice. Well, we already created ice with the stop anyway. We make an attack 1, +1 from the poison, so attack 2, wound, stun, targeting Rending Drake number 3. 3 damage. 1 away from lethal. I mean, but lethal is obviously because the combination of wound and stun, when something has 2 health left, does lead to it dying before acting. Without outside interference. Okay. So, the Rending Drakes go. Oh no, it's ruining the justification for our amazing wound. I mean, our amazing meteor. Oh no. Wait, so this isn't going to die. So we actually needed... Well, I mean, I guess the Diviner can help us kill that. Oh, man. Oh, man. We were going to get to do fun stuff, and now not fun at all. Alright, Rending Drake attacks, moves, attacks. So attacks, moves, and attacks the Cragheart. So it attacks for 4 here on the Cragheart. Alright, there we go. Does lead to a wound, though. Alright, so next up we have the Cragheart. Oh, sorry. This one loses its stun. And takes 1 from its wound, down to 2. So now it's the Cragheart's turn at 21. So I guess we're not doing this anymore. So we... So the question is, can we trust the Diviner? We place Planar Rift here. This hits everything. Oh my god, Planar Rift. He's so good to me. We should kill this, right? Planar Rift is an attack 3, and we have nothing except for a miss that's lower than a +1 in our deck. So we don't need any additional damage here, actually. So we can actually just get some free damage here. Alright, so we're going to use the bottom of Blunt Force. We're going to move in place and strengthen ourselves. We actually take 1 from our wound. I would use my healing potion, but there's a decent chance I get attacked by this stupid Rending Drake again, so it's probably better to wait 1 more turn. So I strengthen myself with the bottom of Blunt Force. And then I'm just going to use the top of Meteor as a default attack 2, targeting the Rending Drake number 6. Oh, no, I don't want the... No. Oop. Let's do this in the correct order. We do not want to waste the crit like this. Sorry. So first, I use my default attack 2. Oh, no, yeah, it's because... Yeah, I'm already muddled, yeah. So then I attack number 6, so the muddle and strengthen counteract each other, and I just get a +1. 3 damage here, putting this down to 9. Okay. Oh, no! Spitting Drake goes before. Oh god, I should have... There's nothing... fine. I mean, I have no new information. So I should have actually... I just didn't figure everything out, but I actually should have had the Diviner No, but I couldn't have. Alright. So never mind. Alright, so change of plans. We can't do this. Again, there's no new information, fortunately, because we did know what was on top of our modifier deck. So I'm going to move in place. God, this really sucks to have to do this, but... That 2-target poison attack from the Spitting Drake is actually really brutal, and I need to avoid that, so... There's really only one way to do that. So I'm actually going to attack the Spitting Drake number 3 with this attack. I'm going to use my minor power potion. So this adds +1, so we do a 3, +1, so we get 4 damage on the Spitting Drake. How wasteful. Oh, that feels so bad, especially because it was just a kill we were getting anyway. Oh, man. No. Oh. Yeah, they had an annoying turn of actions with their initiatives this round, but you can't win them all. Alright, so Spitting Drakes have been eliminated. The Diviner is up. So we're going to begin by using the bottom of Void Snare. We're going to do an attack 1, range 3, target 2, immobilize. We'll attack Rending Drake 3 and then Rending Drake 6 in that order. I guess we don't need to Mooning for Goggles anymore because now we don't have guaranteed values that really matter. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. The first time, I guess we just had it in our deck the first time here. Alright. Get regen. We kill this one. Alright, and then we hit number 6 over there. Okay. Yeah, like I said. I guess that's the shield cell. It's still +3s. Alright, so we do 4 damage here. Nice. And immobilize it. Okay. Then we use the top of Planner Fisher. Place 1 Rift Token on any unoccupied hex within range 4. I guess here is fine. I mean, it could be here, it could be here. If one of these works. Yeah, let's put it here so we don't miss our coins, I guess. Okay, so place that there, and now we get an attack 3 muddle targeting Flame Demon 1, Flame Demon 2, and Running Drake 6. Again, no reason I think to use the goggles here. Most of these attacks aren't really going to deal any damage. We're just hoping maybe for some conditions, and then we're getting damage here. Okay, here goes. So 1, 2, and then the Drake. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I would have liked better on the Drake, but no, had good flips thus far, so we get 4 damage there, and we spread a bunch of muddles. Alright, and that's the end of the round. Does the Cragheart get to long? Oh, we are no longer muddled. No, I don't think we need a long rest. We'll short rest. Yeah, sure. Double enhanced guard, but whatever, we got blind destruction in our deck still. Alright. So, what's the plan now? So these things are still untouched. L8 would be very good here, but again, we just don't have the initiatives to be consistent. I don't know, we actually... Oh yeah, we lost this. Damn it. Damn. Curse you. Short rest. Luck. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can get up to 3 rifts and we can use Vortex here. We can also use the pull rift to pull the Running Drake into a trap, so... Seems like we got a pretty good turn ahead of us. Mindthief has ice, so it can't hit quite heavily. Probably should strengthen self, and I guess just do our biggest attack. Game would love deck stacking before, but... Well... Cragheart also can make a giant attack here, so we know if 4 would be an 8. Don't have Earth. We actually need slightly more than an 8 to kill that, though, huh? And there's the initiative issue. If we attack with Blind Destruction as a 4, plus give it +1, that's 5. That is lethal. +1, obviously, by doing it with Brutal Momentum bottom. But actually, I kind of want to keep the top of Rumbling Advance because we actually need the healing. So I guess I use Blind Destruction bottom, which gives me 2 direct. And then I can just sort of attack with Kinetic Assault. Alright, this works. Oh no, we still don't have our speed back. Actually, everything's gonna be dead. We're not even gonna... Yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah. Not go slightly later. We go. Yeah, I guess we could just do this. And we at least go afterwards. This gives us 1 more curse normally. Alright, sure. Ooh, okay. Well, anyway, Mindthief's up first. We're going to use the bottom of Empathetic Assault. Moving 1, 2 to here. Healing ourselves for 2. Don't need to move that far up here. Strengthening ourselves. Which element do we want? I forgot we could also get... Wait. I did it again. Oh god, I did it again. I swapped out the wrong card, because now I don't actually have a melee attack. Ugh. That's frustrating. So, if I do this as 4, that's 8. Puts this to 1. Hopefully the Diviner can finish it then. I mean, well, hopefully the Diviner damages it first. So is there any reason to create Earth here? Should we just create Ice for our following turn? I don't know what we should create, actually. It's not dark. We don't need that. Yeah, I think I'll just create a new ice with Empathetic Assault. Okay. Then we're going to use the top of Frigid Apparition. We're going to consume the old ice using Frigid Blades. This is a 4, 6, 8. So an attack 8 with advantage, targeting Flame Demon number 1. +1 here. Alright, that does it. 9. This thing has 4 shield and 5 life. So our 9 total. Let's get us a kill. Okay. So now the Diviner is up. So I guess we can begin with Ethereal Vortex. We don't need to do moving them yet. So we'll move this rift to here. And this rift to here. And we get to make attack. Attack 2. Pierce Curse. We'll do the Flame Demon first, and then the Rending. Oh yeah, we actually healed 1 from our regen already. Alright, so our 2 gets 4. We pierce 2 of its shield on the Flame Demon, so it has 2 shield remaining for our 4 attack. So this means it takes 2 damage. Perfect. Down to 3. It's a curse. And then on the Rending Drake, +3, 5 damage, no curse, but that's fine. Dead Rending Drake. Man, Diviner is cleaning up. Okay. We can create another rift now. Don't really need to. So we can just do default move 2. Yeah, I mean, having another rift around here, I don't really see it being that helpful. Let's go to here. Grab some coinage. Alright. So then the Cragheart goes. No reason to gain strengthen first, but it really doesn't change anything. So we'll begin by attacking with Blind Destruction. So we make an attack 4, range 4. That's basically it out. Yeah, we take. Oh, we're already strengthened. Take 1 damage from our wound. I'm going to go ahead and use the healing potion now. So we heal for 3 and remove the wound. So attack 4, range 4, targeting the Flame Demon. What do you know? We flip a crit. Beautiful. Our 4 becomes an 8. 7 effective health, so it's dead. Alright. And then we're going to use the bottom of Blunt Force. We really don't care about money at all in the Cragheart anymore. No, I guess we can do an enhancement. Alright, sure. We'll move to here. We'll move 1 less and get a coin. I think that's reasonable. And we strengthen ourselves again, game retaliate, etc., etc. Alright, we've eliminated the room. I'm going to go refill my water quickly. I'll be right back. All right, back. So, what now? Time to bust into another one of these rooms, I guess. Just lost Blind Destruction for almost nothing, though. That feels so bad. We have strength in each of us, so it does make sense to enter, but at the same time, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever to spend a turn healing. I regret not creating that element now. I guess I can create dark if I go move with this first. Sucks though, because this is like, you know, do these 2 things is good. Yeah, I think we're just gonna play these 2 cards and move towards the door. Plus, we're gonna do a heal. Yeah, I created the wrong element. Should have created dark. Or light. Either or. So I guess we really don't care about money at this point. I mean, the Cragheart's doing a heal, no matter what. A Mindthief. Miner wants to go after that. Probably just take Cataclysm to move a little bit. Diviner, what do we want? So we're playing this turn. Presumably the turn we enter the room, I guess this combo works pretty well. The rain curses into their deck, sure. Play these 2 cards for now. Diviner needs to go after the Cragheart. Or stack the Mindthief deck, but after the Bless. Okay, there it goes. So, Mindthief's up first. Going to go ahead and do a move 4 jump with feedback loop. Or move, sorry, no. Move 5 with cranium load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. Right. Then the Cragheart goes. We're gonna do the top of Rumbling Advance with Great Earth. Oh, I guess we're actually healing ourselves. I thought the Mindthief was hurt. The Bless is better than the Mindthief, but I mean, we're missing health the Mindthief isn't, so I'd rather have 4 health and a slightly less good Bless than just the Bless. Okay, and then we use Cataclysm. I'm just gonna move to here. Okay, and the Diviner's up. Diviner is going to use the bottom of Dimensional Divide. I'll make it to the door, which should be fine, right? Yeah, we should be able to basically everything in the room from there, so we can just move to this coin for now. Definitely want coins. Did I put the Bless in? Yeah, I did. And then we're going to use the top of Envision. Fortunately, just doing 1 deck. Mindthief stack, there's only 12 cards left, so that's pretty great. High probability of finding a crit. No, but a lot of damage still. Right? That'll have to do. Alright, well, Mindthief's gonna do this and this. Normally Rockslide is good, but this room is a little bit too small, I'm afraid, for Rockslide to be as good as it's meant to be. Probably just a Massive Boulder the turn we go in. Maybe even a Brutal Momentum. No, probably Massive Boulder first and then Momentum. Okay, that's where we're gonna play these 2. Alright, let's do it. So, Mindthief first, we're gonna use the bottom of Dark Frenzies and move 3. 1. Movement left. Got 4-player setup. We have 2 spitting, 2 regular spitting, 2 regular rending. How much more than normal? 1 more enemy than normal? I guess 3 enemies rather than 4. All the buttons. There we go. What the heck? There we go. Derping pretty hard here. Okay, we managed to write in number into a field. A little bit less clump than I thought they would be. Rockslide still could have been good in here. Alright, let's see what they're up to. Ooh. Right. Scary stuff. So we're at 5 of the 12 that we need. So if we kill all of them in here, we'll need 3 more. Alright. Definitely don't want to get 2 target hits. I'm probably having to pop my Invis Cloak here. We have up to 2 more movement if we want it. Where would we want to go? I guess down to the end here is probably good. Alright, and it's a little bit weird because normally I would want to focus down the ranged enemies first, though. So then I would need to stop just here. I'm just afraid because these things do AoEs and like the Cragheart's going to move in. We kind of want to be as spread out as possible, I think. Yeah, this is probably a good spot. At the same time, we're going to mess this thing that we're next to up. I guess we won't kill it. So then next turn we'll kill it with our top attack and then be able to like stun wound this one. Yeah, this works still. Because then we don't want to have to move and we can stay pretty well spaced. Okay. We're going to make our attack 3, range 3, targeting number 5 here. Okay, so we get Muddle. +1/+1/+2. Nice. Well, I was getting nice. So 3 + 4 is 7. Okay, and then we're going to attack the adjacent one with Corrupting Embrace, so attack 3 poison, attack 4 muddle. I guess if we just stun the adjacent one, then we don't actually have to worry about Invis Cloaking. Yeah, alright. We'll just go ahead and use our stun powder while on our first attack on the adjacent running, because why not? Ugh, I'm afraid of an incoming miss. Alright, so our 3 gets 4 damage. It's down to 10, it's poisoned. Okay. Our 4 gets 6 damage. It's down to 4, and it's muddled. But it's stunned, so I'm not going to bother with the muddle. I think my Mindthief's Cloak is probably more valuable than Stun Powder. I don't know. It's pretty close. Both the items are good. Alright, so then the Cragheart goes. So we're going to do bottom of Unstable Upheaval as a default move 2. The problem is that here. We'd have to stun this one. Or kill it. Actually, we might just be able to kill it, huh? Yeah, probably. Alright, so actually let's begin by using the top of Massive Boulder as an attack 3 range 3, targeting number 5 here. Exactly what we wanted to see, but okay, so like that. Create Earth again. Use the bottom unstable upheaval as default move 2. 1 lost card, so we don't need. I mean, I guess it makes sense to go here regardless. No, it makes sense to go here. Okay. So we're done. When the Diviner goes, we're going to use a move 3 attack 2, etc., etc. We go to here. We're going to make our attack 2, targeting number 5 here. Nothing special to use on this. Yep, that kills it. And we're going to miss out on some curses here, but that's okay. It's really valuable to prevent any of these running drakes from doing their 2-target attack nonsense. Alright. And then we're going to use Call of the Nether. We create Dark. Shape down here. So we're going to hit Drake 4 and then Drake 5 in that order. And still probably not worth using the earring. Okay. Woof. Unfortunate to have that crit on 0. We're done. It's running Drake loses the stun. Letting Drakes go. They're both going to attack the Cragheart. Their attacks are for +1, so 2 attack 6s. We did shuffle it properly. Okay. Okay. The beauty of enemies not dealing damage. Oh, we already placed the muddle. Ah, Diviner. Alright. I think the Diviner can finally get away with doing a long rest here. Oops, we're also supposed to pick this up by 1. Mindthief is going to short rest. We actually... we can bring back the Mind's Weakness, yeah. Yeah. No, it's so dangerous. We forget to reshuffle after, like, no, we didn't. Ugh, this is really dangerous. How many rollings do we have left in our deck, actually? So we have 0 rolling modifiers left in our deck. No, we have the rolling stun, that's it. But if we hit the stun, that's fine. Alright, so we need to give ourselves advantage. So we basically need to play Empathetic Assault. So the problem is if we bring back Mind's Weakness and we lose Empathetic Assault or the Mind's Weakness and we reroll into the other, we're in a lot of trouble. Still think it's probably correct to bring it back here. Only at a 1 out of 9. Alright, losing Dark Frenzy is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. Dark Frenzy is just value. Not nearly as important as this combo is here. So this takes care of the Rending Drake. Unfortunately, we're not ceasing the Spitting Drakes at all, but that'll be fine, I think. So Brutal Momentum, and we move into the corner and start messing them up. Alright, this works. Let's go. Whew. Let's try. Alright, so we're going to use the bottom Empathetic Assault first. We already have Earth Rate. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have ice again. I said this last time, and then I regretted not creating an element for the Diviner to deck stack with, but we're still going to fight for one more turn, so... Alright, so the Cragheart's going to be here. We can't actually move here with the Mindthief. That doesn't really change anything, and there's no reason to clump up more. So we'll just stay where we are. We'll move in place. Using Apathetic Assault, we create a new ice. And we heal ourselves for 2. That doesn't matter. We strengthen ourselves. Then we're going to attack with the Mind's Weakness, activating it, and we're going to use the old ice, which we still had, with the Frigid Blade. So this gives us an attack 5 with advantage, targeting the Running Drake. 6 actually because of the poison. Okay, I mean, shuffled through, or at least drew up the miss, so good. I gotta reshuffle. Okay, so we're done. Running Drakes have been eliminated. Next up is the Cragheart. So we're gonna do a move 4 jump with Meteor. Move to here. Don't want to be in even range 3 because they can get their honeycomb hex thing. And move to there. We're going to attack with Brutal Momentum. When we attack doesn't really matter, both full health. Guess we'll do number 5. We will be using the push, so this is an attack 3 with disadvantage. Oh no, sorry. We're going to consume the earth using our Tremor Blade. Important to remember this. So this is an attack 5 with disadvantage. We actually Battle Axe here. Seems so unnecessary. This room is so locked up. Yeah, we don't need. But I guess, whatever, let's just do it. It's fun. So this gives us an attack 3, push 2 on both of them. We only get the earth consumption for one of them. So we'll do the 5 here, and then we'll do the 3 there, pushing in both instances. Ooh. Of course, we get the miss on the one that has the extra attack. But we did get 2 extra pushes. It's been a while since we've seen that. So we actually have 4 push now. It means 8 direct damage. Okay, and then on number 4. Okay, so +1, 4, and then we do 4 direct, so 8. All right, not bad. So then the Spitting Drakes focus on us. Pretty sure they can move enough to get out of range. I mean, yeah, they have 4 movement, yes. Get out of disadvantage. 1, 2. I actually have it go here, and then this one goes here. And they both attack the Cragheart. Their attacks are at -1 and 5, so here 4. 3 damage, take it. 4 damage, take it. 6 total. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly blow my nose, sorry. All right, back. Sorry about that. The audio is working. All right. Okay, so that's the round. Long rest on the Diviner. Crushing this and this. I guess choose a card to lose. How many curses in their deck at this point? 4 remaining. Makes, yeah, Call to Another can go. Don't really have rifts close to them. Both pretty low. Have this. Have ice. So this like kills the one we're adjacent to. Stuns and wounds the other one. Yeah, that's pretty insane, right? Cragheart isn't really gonna do anything super exciting here. All will attack 4. The Diviner kind of just needs to help a single target, not AoE that much. Diviner's like, but I guess we just is plus punch. Probably fine. I guess if we're punching, we don't even maybe. I mean, shouldn't our punch? Oh no. Yeah, we need to do a fair amount of damage. No, yeah, let's use this. All right, here it goes. We want an endurance potion here anyway, so we can punch with our lowest initiative. Ooh, very. Okay. The Mindthief is going to begin by using the top. Oh no, we forgot how the Cragheart's damage. Yeah, we don't need that much damage. Oh well. The Mindthief is going to start by using the top of Frigid Apparition, consuming ice using the Frigid Blade. So 4, 6, 8 with advantage, targeting Drake number 4. Oof. There for a second there. Pretty nice. We got a rolling after that. That would have been brutal. Filling there, and then we're going to use the bottom of first edge, attacking number 5. Okay. So that's a fair amount of damage. Alright. Then the Cragheart's up, so we're going to use Kinetic Assault to do a move 1 and attack 4 with disadvantage. Great if we killed with this, because that's a huge move afterwards. Nice. Alright. So 4 is 5. Leads to a dead Drake. Ah, and then we're gonna rock slide. We're gonna slide on some rocks. We don't. We're probably gonna just go up here, so we don't actually need to move that much. Man, it was so glorious. All right, so then the Diviner's up. We're gonna use the bottom Seal or Fate as a move 3, and not gonna hit anyone, but we make it to this coin. Oops, we didn't track those last 2 Drake kills. And then we're just gonna default this back with an Endurance Potion charge. Okay, that's the end of the. Alright, Cragheart can just long rest. Mindthief can create dark for us so that we can deck stack 2 people. We wait for the others to catch up. I guess I'd rather create this. Unfortunately, I can't create dark, but we can actually just use a potion for it. We got our 2 potions left. So this plus, I guess this is probably a little bit more flexible for entering the room. Play these 2 cards here. Same time, probably just executing an enemy is actually better into the room, since this should be our last room. So deck stack plus move. I'll just move with this. We're gonna be far from having enough room set up for Ethereal Vortex to be amazing here. Okay, so Mindthief's up first. Do a move 4 jump with Corrupting Embrace plus user boots of Striding, so we got 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 to here. Get rid of this. Creating dark and doing nothing with Shared Nightmare. Diviner goes. We're gonna use the bottom of Ethereal Vortex as a move 3. Here. We're going to use the top of Vision, consuming the dark, and stacking decks. Okay, so we need to give ourselves advantage. But I guess we're going to make a bunch of attacks first, because Cranium Overload, we don't know how many targets we're going to hit, so it's better to have this as far as possible. Same time, really care about missing on an attack too. We should be able to. I mean, we want to keep that Pathetic Assault no matter what, so it shouldn't really create too many issues to do it like this. Okay. Oh yeah, we still get to stack the Cragheart. Knowing we have push coming is interesting. Probably not the turn we enter. In fact, I'd rather have Blind Destruction for that. So like this, and this. Yeah. Okay. That's the end of the round. So Cragheart gets long rest. You choose which card to lose. Side is just not good in these small rooms, so we can get rid of that. Crazy as that is. We need at least 4 movement to make it there. Like an easy Meteor plus Blind Destruction combo. Us. We'll have line of sight only into this section of the room. It's annoying. I'd rather have the Mindthief here and the Diviner there, but there's not a lot we can do about that. think I will just do this combo. 30. Sets us up some rifts in the room. And by being able to pull something, we can maybe... Oh no, but we go after the Cragheart, so it doesn't... Unless the Mindthief opens the door. Mindthief does still have the Invis Cloak, so yeah, this can actually work. We go 21, 23, because then we can make Blind Destruction better by pulling something into it. That's exactly what we want. Like, execute one enemy in the room, and then hopefully clump up the remainder. Alright, so here we go. Mindthief's up first. We're going to use the bottom feedback loop as a move 4 jump. 1 room. Alright, mirror of below. 2 rending, 2 spinning. $16, right? Alright. Any plans afterwards? Sleep. I'm tired and I've got a ton of stuff to do. I actually have to do the dishes after this, and then yeah, I'll probably go to bed early tonight. I'm exhausted. It's an exhausting couple of weeks. No, I don't have any plans afterwards. I'm sorry. It's not really a great time for me. All right. So let's see what they're all up to. Sure. Fine. Sure. Okay. So we want to execute. So the annoying thing is we can't actually do the... I mean, I guess the Cragheart still has the compass, so we're actually just going to use the compass here to pump them up, huh? Diviner's turn's going to suck. Diviner's turn's going to suck. Because the annoying thing is we can't have line of sight of these, so we can't do the pulls, which require targeting. We can't pull to here either, because we don't have line of sight. It really sucks that... I mean, if the Diviner was here, everything would be fine, because we just pull one to here, and then the Cragheart would still be able to target that. Alright, so which one are we executing is the question. So here we like execute one of these. The Cragheart can move that to here and hit it. Flash to these. Yeah, that seems fine. Wait, there are no X cards? No, you're kidding, right? I mean, well, that's definitely a deal breaker for me, because like, how can you play a mind? I mean, you can pick X cards on level up? What? I don't understand. Like, instead of choosing a level 2 card, you would take an X card? Let's see. What is the range on... Probably a feature of the adventure mode? Weird. But... So many classes, you get 2X and 1 level 2 card, I think. Wait. Hold on. I don't completely understand. So if I get to level 2... Oh, to choose... Wait. Oh, so you don't even get... Wait. What? So I get to level 2. I get to choose between 2 of my level 1 cards, let's be clear, and 1 of my level 2 cards. This seems so weird on so many levels. I mean, first of all, many classes in the game rely on their X cards, which again are level 1 cards, to function properly. Like, for example, a Mindthief at level 1 without Frigid Apparition is really silly, right? Like, why do you create ice? You have no ice consumption whatsoever if you don't have Frigid Apparition at level 1. And it's actually, I mean, your best top attack. So that's kind of crazy. But the other thing is, I mean, so that's one end of the spectrum. The other end is, so if you only get 1 of your level 2 cards and you get to choose that against an X card, I mean, for example, what happens if, like, I mean, like, this can lead to even less choice than base Gloomhaven. What if I'm like a Mindthief and I have, like, I mean, this choice, right? like complete garbage level or X cards versus like a good 2 card, or you like don't get your good 2 card. Well, campaign. Yeah, I get. I mean, I don't know. This just, I mean, Mystic Ally, Burning Flash, the Retaliate. Yeah, that doesn't really seem like something I want. I mean, why even release? Like, why even take the time to code this? This is so weird, though. I mean, it seems like such bad design. It seems so random and imbalanced, and also like, I mean, classes in Gloomhaven are designed around less learning to choose curve to choose cards from the start. Yeah, I get that. But I mean, isn't this super easy to solve in like the same way that almost every game in history has solved this by like, you do your first, so for example, for the first scenario you do, you have like only your level 1 cards, right? And it's kind of like a tutorial scenario and you complete it and then afterwards it's like, now that you've beat the first scenario, here are your level X cards. You can add these in and swap them out for your level 1 cards as you wish per scenario. You understand? Like there's no need to create some sort of contrived system for inserting the level X cards. I mean, other level 1 cards as level up things. There's a separate tutorial. Yeah, but I understand. But I mean, if what you're saying is like, I mean, it's easy to get, like, the learning curve is a small issue for inserting the X cards and removing the ability to use them. You can't even choose starting items in Adventure. Oh, don't tell me that like you have to start. I mean, so if you play a scoundrel, you don't get Boots of Striding. I mean, or I guess because the Boots of Striding are probably taken by your allies. It depends. That's well, but yeah. So if I was doing a 2-player party, I wouldn't be able to get Boots of Striding on both my characters if the game doesn't want me to. Oh God. Yeah. Anyway. Oh God. Well, I think we're gonna give that one a little bit of time. Then I was actually like earlier, I was a little bit more tempted into it, but this just sounds completely like the opposite of what I would want. On top of that, so at level 3, for example, what do you choose then? So if at level 2 you get to choose between, for example, 2 of your X cards and 1 of your level 2 cards, what are your choices at level 3? Do you always get the, if you take the level 2 card, do you always get to see the other level 2 card then at 3? So that you can at least like 1 level later fill out the actual cards you want? Alright, anyway, let's focus on finishing up the scenario at the same time. So yeah, I think that plan works. Do we have enough range on this? This is range 4. Yep, that's no problem. Okay, so we're gonna continue moving to here with feedback loop. Then we're going to use the top of Cranium Overload. Kill 1 normal enemy within range 4. Attack 2, target all enemies adjacent to the killed target. So we're going to kill number 4 here, which makes an attack 2 on Drake number 5. We flip a +2, which creates ice for us. So we get 4 damage to this. 1 to 12. This is dead. Gives us 1 more Drake kill. Alright. So we're done. So then the Rending Drakes go. They shield and heal and strengthen. Oops. So then it's the Diviner's turn. This is really unfortunate. Guess it's probably best just to create 2 rifts, then a 3rd rift, and then a Ethereal Vortex. Although everything's probably gonna be dead before then. It's just like attacking with this into their 2 shield kind of sucks. The Disarm Rift. Well, the Disarm Rift actually does do something here. Scoundrel Goggles instead of an Invis Cloak. Goggles? What? Soulweaver, Power Potion, Invis Cloak. No goggles. Yeah, that seems right. Cragheart Warhammer, which only works on a single target. What? Brute, Boots of Striding, Healing Potion. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's some That's some nonsense. Yeah, we'll let that one get better before we look into that. All right. So yeah, since the Cragheart's actually going to move the thing, we can actually, the Void Snare will actually do something. I mean, regardless, we're going to create some rifts. So we're going to create a rift here, and I guess we could just move now instead. But everything will be in our line of sight afterwards, so we'll just create a rift here. Just create 2 rifts. Won't do any pulling or anything like that. Anything that enters a rift this round gains disarm. Okay, so the Cragheart, or any enemies. Cragheart does move 4 on Meteor. You're not mobbled anymore, thank goodness. 2, 3, 4 to here. Actually, just to here, right? Oh no, this is not actually line of sight. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, we actually messed this up a little bit, huh? I can actually consider how this would be disadvantage. Oh well. Disadvantage actually doesn't matter at all. Okay, great. So we'll move 4 to there. And we'll go ahead and use our Doom Compass. During your turn, force an enemy within range 5 to perform move 2 with you controlling the action. So this goes to here, which disarms it. And then I'm going to attack that Drake using the top of Line Destruction. So an attack 4, range 4 with all the damage splashing. So targeting Drake number 5 with disadvantage. Flip, so we just lose the rolling modifier. We get +2, so 6 damage here, which does 6 direct damage to both of the other Drakes. Okay, Spinning Drake goes, loses the disarm, nothing else. Alright, this and this seems good here. Definitely short rest. Won't bring back the Mind's Weakness here. We're at the end. Anyway, I did really want to keep Empathetic Assault, right? Matters that much. Whatever, we can lose it. We have ice. We can just do this plus this. Taking care of a lot of the enemies. Oh, and we can create Earth to then Cataclysm if anything's alive. Yes. Yes, yes, good. We're gonna go earlier, I presume. Okay, here goes. I guess it doesn't really matter who kills what. Alright, so so we don't actually need to change our initiative. Mindthief's up first. We're going to begin by using the top of Frigid Blade, consuming ice. So attack 4, 6, 8. Targeting Running Drake number 2. Lethal +1. 9. This Drake is dead. There's a 2 stack of coins down there we didn't even grab. Oh well. And we're pretty limited to the extent to which we care about money. Alright, then we're going to use the bottom of First Edge. We create ice. And we're going to hit... I think Drakes are doing a little bit more threatening of a thing, but they also have less life. So I'll hit the Running Drake. Attack +1. We do 2 damage. And Drake not a 6. Drake is also strengthened. Running Drake is strengthened. And stun and wound that. Okay, and we're done. Oh, and we create Earth using our power potion. Our mana potion. Okay, Cragheart's up next. We're going to move with Blunt Force. Move to here. Grabbing this coin. Strengthening ourselves. Then we're going to use Cataclysm, consuming the Earth. So this gives us an attack 6. Both of the Drakes. We'll do 5 and then 4 in that order. Both of these advance. So the first one, our 6 is 7. Kills it. The other one. Alright, that kills it as well. And that's 13. I mean, we didn't have to use losses in this room. We could have pretty easily beaten it even without them. And if we hadn't used the losses, we could easily go kill 3 more. Even if we were trying to do it as if we were playing with actual 4-player rules. Just killing 3 more Drakes again. Even with having used a loss here, I think it would still be fine. Just kill 3 more Drakes. It's just surprising the amount that they're just regular Drakes. I think you would mix in a couple elites. Oh well. I mean, I failed on the scenario playing with 3 spears, although more interesting version of 3 spears, we can say. This party is good. Fine art level 9, very nice. Alright, well, that does it. that wraps that up. So let's clean all this stuff up. So we gained 12 money on the Cragheart. Oh, sorry, the Diviner actually would go grab a coin on her turn. We were there, we could easily make it with just, yeah, we actually had this, so we could easily make it a coin. So we should have 4 coins, which would be 24 gold. All right. There we go. All right, so that is it for today. I will be back tomorrow at the same time, playing with the same party. I will continue to play tomorrow using the same cards for the Diviner, and then next week I'll swap out a few cards for a couple different cards. I'll probably try the other level 8 and the other level 9 cards, just to, again, get a bit of experience with all the alternatives at reasonable level choices. And, yeah, after that I'll probably write the guide after next week. So, yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing with the exact same setup, and, yeah, we'll see from there. What did we get? So we just gained, that's up here. Global achievement, water breathing. Okay. Go. Ooh. Yep. All right. Yeah, thanks, Dwarf. Yeah, sorry that I'm a bit tired. Like I said, I mean, I can't really do about that here during this time of year. Well, not this time of year. This period right now, which is very busy. But thank you very much to everyone who tuned in. Thank you to everyone watching in the VOD. I hope you all have a good evening, afternoon, or rest of your day, as the case may be. And I will be back again tomorrow at the same time with this exact same fun party. All right, take care, everyone. See you soon.